All right, we are on the road in day 40. We're about 2 miles in at this point. Just got to the shelter that we were initially shooting for yesterday. It's somewhere down there. Not gonna bother hiking to it. We got about 18 to 22 miles to go today. It's all dependent upon weather. Looks like some storms could roll in later. I was gonna stay on top of a bald, but if it's gonna storm, then we're not gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna see how things go from here. Show you stuff along the way. All right, we made it on top of Little Rock Knob Vista. It's about 3 miles into the day. About to go down about 1,000 feet after we're done spending some time up here. It turns out that next climb is actually 2,000 feet. And so that's definitely the big boy of the day. And then we will be kind of doing small ups and downs from there. But we're gonna enjoy this for a while and then get back to it. All right, we made it to the bottom of the 1,000-foot descent. Now we're getting ready for this climb here. I'll show you it on the phone. So that's where we are currently, and that's where we're trying to get to. It's about a 2,200-foot climb over the span of 4.5 miles. We're gonna stop here shortly for water, but then we're gonna go at it. Pause the audiobook and put on some music to hopefully rock out this climb, and then it should be smooth sailing-ish the rest of the day. We made it to the top. Met some really nice folks up there. Now we're working our way a little bit back downhill before going back up. The view should be coming up here shortly, which is what I'm looking forward to the most for sure. All right, we made it to the Roan Highlands shelter. It is the highest elevated shelter on the AT. It's 6,270 feet, which is very high. There's this lower area. You can actually climb up here if you can see it, and there's a ladder. And there's some upper bunk space. Probably one of the nicer shelters as far as outside of the Smokies. Smokies had tremendous shelters. But that's just because it can get really cold up here. As you can imagine with elevation, so that it makes sure people could stay warm and stay alive. So about a 0.1 mile off trail hike to get here. I'm about to head back down and be on our way to some of the sightseeing for the day. You can see it raining over there. That's definitely coming this way. Man, I'd love to get a time lapse over here, but we're gonna keep walking so we don't get drenched. Quick little running break. Absolutely, it's beautiful. You know, except for the rain. Even then, there's some beauty in the rain. Gotta keep moving though. This might be my favorite shortest stretch so far. I just can't stop stopping. Look at that. Even the storm clouds are beautiful. still got about, I don't know, probably about a mile to the next shelter. Or if the storms get actually real and legit, I'll stop. Hope we wanted to keep going, but we'll see. All right, last one, I swear. Even got a rainbow over there. Look at that. That's actually where I'm going. However, some real storms are coming in here. I just looked at the radar in about an hour, and I got 2 miles left to go to the shelter, so I should get there just in time. All right, leaving my bag there. I might regret this, but there's a 0.6 mile blue blaze side trail to that grassy bald up there, which will have a new view of stuff I haven't seen yet. So we are gonna run up the hill and push it. Definitely worth the climb. Alright, made it to Stan Murray shelter last night. It's a nice small little shelter. I can't barely even see in there. But it is the next morning, day 41, and right now it is raining pretty good. It should be raining till about noon, or a little bit after. There's a rest stop, like a gas station sort of thing, I think, or a tap room. I don't even know what it is. It's a mix of everything. At about 11 miles in. So I'm gonna stop there, get some food, charge up, and then we'll be back on the road, and hopefully at that point it'll be done raining. We got a couple more views coming up. Don't know how great they'll be with the weather, but we'll see that whenever we get there. If there's anything to show, we'll show it to you. If not, may not show anything until we get to that station of sorts. All right, we are up the first mountain. No visibility up there, just a lot of wind and rain. It's raining inside, please. Oh, I just fell down. First fall of the day. And that's why I'm not using my umbrella. Trekking poles have been easier to use. Put my trekking poles over there while I'm recording this. So yeah, and we are gonna keep going. We got one more climb to do, and then it's a 2,500 foot downhill into that station. I think it's like station 19 or something like that. This is kind of what I've been walking through this whole time. Strong wind going this way with some heavy mist or rain. Top of the mountain is more just mist, but the bottom was just heavy rain. I think this is almost the top. You only see about 40 yards out, so every time I think about the top I ended up being still like, I don't know how far away, but I think we're almost there, and it's all downhill. We'll take a little break at station 19 and go from there. Alright, we're about halfway down the descent, leaving North Carolina. Check one more state off the list. Alright, just stopped in at station 19E. Had a beer and some food. Looking to get back on the road here, getting as many miles as I can today. It's almost 4 o'clock. Probably got time for another 10 miles or so, if we're lucky. Look what we found. Some trail magic and an open beer. We'll enjoy the shelter tonight. Looks like we're probably gonna go about 9 miles today. 9 miles the rest of the way, which will make it like a 20-mile day. And then grind out 25 tomorrow to make it to a hostel. Hopefully before 6, which is when their shuttle goes. But we're about to hit the 400-mile marker in about 5 miles. Also like a waterfall, so that's gonna be pretty sweet. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy this hike now that the rain's not coming down anymore. And yeah, we'll go from there. Came across this beautiful meadow. Look at this. Great sky backdrop. Still going up over there. Been a big day today. Finished North Carolina, past mile 400. Feels good, got a waterfall coming up. That shelter I was originally planning on going to apparently is going to be filled with Boy Scouts. And so we may hike on further past it. We'll see how we're feeling. The goal with the shelter was so that I could get out quicker in the morning for the long day tomorrow. But if I can't stay in the shelter because they're occupying all of it, then I may have to move on a little bit further tonight to make up for it tomorrow. But for now, we're going to celebrate 400 by going down to the waterfall. Looking forward to that. We'll show you that when we get there too. First legit waterfall and Appalachian Trail, Jones Falls, did not disappoint. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Gotta celebrate mile 400 with the beer, and move on to the campsite. We got another waterfall here. Don't know how much of it you can see this time of day. Not quite as nice as the last one. It's still pretty awesome though. Apparently you can stand underneath that one up there and cool off. However, a day like today, you don't need to cool off. It's actually around 60 today or so. I think at this point, like 64 around there. Great hiking weather after that rain. I got 0.2 miles to the shelter. Hopefully it's not filled, but we shall see. Alright, got to Mountaineer's Falls shelter last night. There was still room. It's actually a triple-decker shelter. I'll show you real quick. So I slept in the bottom right corner over there.